They moved in for a fresh start. The shadows had other plans. When my girlfriend and I moved into our new house, it felt like everything had fallen into place. Bella, our rescue cat, wandered happily through the rooms, and for a moment, life felt perfect. But not everything about the street was right. Next door stood a half-renovated house, abandoned mid-project. The missing fence between our gardens left both yards exposed. And behind that ruin lived a group of young men who often cut across the property as if it were their own. At first, we brushed it off. Maybe they knew the owner. On our first night, we sat in the garden under the stars until we noticed him. A man framed in a window behind us watching. He didn't hide it, didn't look away. His face was expressionless, the room behind him completely dark. We told ourselves he was just curious about new neighbors, but after 30 minutes of his stare, we retreated inside. The next days were calm, until one night the fence shifted and 3 men stepped into our garden. One carried a large bag. They stood silently until I asked if they were okay. The youngest offered us stolen detergent tablets with a grin. We declined, and they left. But the way they drifted through our yard, without greeting, without hesitation, unnerved us. It didn't stop. They returned, slipping through the abandoned house, always watching, always silent. 2 police officers once searched that empty yard, then left without a word. Later, we learned the house behind us had been vacated, the men evicted for antisocial behavior. We felt relief, thinking the nightmare had ended, but it hadn't. One afternoon, a loud bang shook the air. My girlfriend was at the window, phone raised. Below, a stranger pointed at our bedroom. When she noticed him, he sprinted at our door, rattled the handle, then vaulted into the ruin next door, pounding on its hollow walls. From then, the nights bled with menace. At 2 a.m., whistling rose outside, sharp, taunting, the kind used to harass women. Then came the tapping on our window. Our cameras caught nothing, but by morning our Ring doorbell was gone, its SD card stolen. Whoever it was wanted us blind. The police admitted it might mean someone was planning something. For weeks it continued, whistling, banging, eyes always fixed on our windows. Then came the man in the mask. We saw him live on camera, hood up, mouth covered, arms spread wide like some grotesque saint. He tilted his head, staring at our bedroom window. We couldn't hear what he whispered, but the silence felt poisonous. For 30 minutes he lingered before fading back into the street. The police said staring wasn't a crime. But what about the 2 masked men who appeared days later, shining flashlights into our windows? One carried what looked like a crowbar. What about the countless times he stood across the road, pointing, waving, calling up to us in words just beyond recognition? Every call to the police ended the same. Shrugs, dismissals, and yet the figure never stopped returning. Even today he was there again, standing in front of our house watching, unblinking. We filmed it. And deep down, I know one night he won't just stand there. He'll step inside.